Solutions for Class 8 English Honeydew Chapter 1 The best Christmas present in the world. 1. Did the author find in a junk shop? Answer. The author found a roll-top desk for sale in a junk shop. It was made of oak wood, but it was in a very bad condition. 2. What did he find in a secret drawer? Who do you think had put it in there? Answers. In the secret drawer of the desk, the author found a small tin box. It had a letter in it. I think the owner of the roll-top desk might have put it there. 3. Who had written the letter, to whom, and when? Answer. John Macpherson, a captain in the British Army, had written that letter, dated December 26, 1914, to his wife Connie. 4. Why was the letter written? What was the wonderful thing that had happened? Answer. No, Hans had never been to Dorset. He had only read about Dorset in Hardy's novel Far from the Madding Crowd. 5. Do you think Jim Macpherson came back from the war? How do you know this? Answer. No, Jim Macpherson never came back home from the war. Perhaps, therefore, his wife Connie had preserved his letters. 6. Why did the author go to Brideport? Answers. The author went to Brideport to meet Mrs. Jim Macpherson and deliver to her Jim's letter. 7. How old was Mrs. Macpherson now? Where answer. Macpherson was 101 years old. She was in a nursing home. 8. Who did Connie Macpherson think her visitor was? Answer. Connie thought that the visitor was her own husband, Jim Macpherson. 9. Which sentence in the text shows that the visitor did not try to hide his identity? Answers. That sentence is, "You told me you'd come home by Christmas, dearest," she said, "and here you are, the best Christmas present in the world. Come closer, Jim dear, sit down." Working with the text, page 16. Question 1. For how long do you think Connie had kept Jim's letter? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. Connie had kept Jim's last letter till January 25, 1915. The letter was dated December 26, 1914. Question 2. Why do you think the desk had been sold, and when? Answer. The desk must have been sold when Connie's house had burned. The table had been damaged by fire as well as water. Question 3. Why do Jim and Hans think that games or sports are good ways of resolving conflicts? Do you agree? Answer. Both Jim and Hans were soldiers. Both were warm-hearted. They had seen the sufferings of war. So it was natural for them to hate war. They favored a peaceful solution to settle disputes. Games or sports, they said, were good ways of resolving conflicts. I also quite agree with them. Question 4. Do you think the soldiers of the two armies are like each other, or different from each other? Find evidence from the story to support your answer. Answer. All human beings are alike in many ways. They love peace and hate war. They want to live together. Examples from the story. Then they were calling out to us from across no man's land. Happy Christmas, Tommy. Happy Christmas. When we had got question 5, mention the various ways in which the British and the German soldiers become friends and find things in common at Christmas. Answer. The British and the German soldiers belonged to different camps. They were enemies in wartime. But after all, they were human beings and therefore they had similar feelings. They shared the festive spirit of the Christmas. They got over hatred and played games, feasted and drank like good friends. Both hated war. Both were anxious to go back to their families at the end of war. Question 6. What is Connie's Christmas present? Why is it the best Christmas present in the world? Answer. Connie thought that Jim had come back home from war. She mistook the author for Jim. She had been waiting for her husband Jim. So the coming home of Jim was the best Christmas present in the world for her. Question 7. Do you think the title of the story is suitable for it? Can you think of any other titles? Answer. Decidedly the title of the story is most suitable. For the old Connie, no other present could have given her such joy as the coming home of Jim, her husband. Her presumption might be wrong, but she got the greatest happiness of her life. Since the story revolves around Christmas, the alternate title of the story could be War and Peace or Christmas Gift. But neither can be a match to the present title. Short answer type questions. Question 1. How did the author find Jim's letter? What did it contain? Answer. The author found Jim's letter in the small black tin box, put in the drawer of an old table. Jim's letter was addressed to his wife. He was a British soldier, but he was glad to have celebrated Christmas together with the German soldiers. He put it down in the letter and promised to come back home on Christmas. Question 2. Jim talks about an incident that had just happened at the front. What was it? Answer. England and Germany were at war with each other. The British soldiers were waiting to shoot the German soldiers. But on Christmas, a strange development took place. The German soldiers came out of their hiding places and called out Happy Christmas. They were unarmed and they waved a white flag. The British soldiers, led by Captain Jim McPherson, agreed to celebrate the festival together. Question 3. Who are Fritz and Tommy in the story? Answer. Fritz and Tommy are the names given to the German and the British soldiers respectively. So students, today class is and thank you for your cooperation. This class present by Voice of Green Assam.